What is going on, guys? I'm back for another video, and today we're doing another rally car build. Surprisingly, with the new Bentley, we're doing a rally car build. Man, that thing actually looks really, really nice inside. Let's see, can we... Oh, that's all we can open up. Man, that's got some sweet interior. But anyway, we're doing another rally car build, and this is the 2015 Bentley EXP 10-speed 6 concept. I mean, the name makes no sense, but I guess it's a concept car. This is definitely something they should, if they haven't made, they should definitely make, because it does say concept, so I'm assuming they didn't make it. But, I mean, this thing's pretty freaking sweet. I mean, I really like how it looks. If I had the money, I'd probably buy one. It's pretty dope. It really reminds me of, like, an Aston Martin, like, Vanquish, like, the whole style of the body and whatever. But anyway, let's get right into this thing. It does start out in S1 class, so I'm guessing we're not going to be able to do much to it. We don't really need much to the engine, to be honest, though, because it does start out all-wheel drive already, and it does start out with 630 something horsepower, 633 horsepower, which is insane. Don't know like what style I want to go with this build, like more handling parts and whatever, because I haven't driven it or anything, and I'm not really too sure what the car is good at, what it's not good at, and stuff like that. All I've done is just bought it and then come straight into here. But we got the rally tires on. We're gonna need to throw the rally suspension on before I get carried away. And it does keep us in S1 class perfect. Gonna go ahead and throw these on. They shouldn't, yeah, they don't really change anything to the PI. Let's see how much weight this takes out, because it does start out very, very heavy. So we could get 952 pounds out of this thing. I'm definitely gonna want to do that. I'm gonna go back and take off some of this stuff. Hopefully this will bring us down. I don't think it's going to, though. Man. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the. I would really like to put that one in, but I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do that, because I do want a little bit of PI to play with putting in these kind of parts and stuff. So I'm gonna throw those in, and then I might as well just throw that in and throw the differential in. And I think I got all of the wheels and stuff like that. I did. So I guess we can just put the rest into power. Maybe hopefully get an exhaust on, take a bit of weight out. We can. Perfect. And we'll just throw some of this stuff on. Can we fit anything else? Can we fit a flywheel maybe? We can fit a second flywheel. Can we do anything else? We can get a couple extra horsepower out of that. And it looks like that's all we're going to be able to fit. So not too much on the Bentley, but a little bit more than I was expecting, honestly. But this thing's weighing in extremely heavy at just under 4,000 pounds, but an extraordinary 672 horsepower. I mean, I honestly just have zero idea of what to expect from this car. I know it's not necessarily meant for like racing and stuff. I mean, it's a Bentley, so it's more track-based than anything else, but I'm pretty excited to see what this thing can actually do. But let's take this thing over to the Yarra Valley Mountain View Scramble Circuit, where we're going to have 5 laps to see if it can beat the new leader as of last episode, the Tesla Model S, with a time of 1 minute 1.662. Got a little distracted because I couldn't click A on this thing, and it's not letting me do it again. Do I have to wait for the rival stats to load in? Great. So I guess we're just going to be sitting here for a second while the stupid rival stats loads so I can press A and start it. I mean, like, the Tesla was incredible. I didn't think it was going to be that fast. Okay, it loaded in. I still can't press A. Why won't you let me do this? There. Okay, now it lets me. I just spammed it, and I don't even think it came up with it, but anyway, I wasn't expecting the Tesla to be that great. I didn't really have an expectation for that car, and I mean, I don't really have an expectation for this one either. So maybe this one will be do really good too. I'm hoping that this thing can do pretty well. I mean, it does have a pretty good amount of horsepower, but it is pretty heavy, and that's the one thing I'm pretty worried about. I'm worried about that it won't handle too great around corners. It should definitely have a pretty good launch because it's pretty heavy, so it will have a little bit extra grip. But yeah, I'm hoping it can turn in pretty well. Man, the interior for that thing looks incredible. Like I said, though, it does have an extraordinary amount of grip because of the weight, and it doesn't seem like it has that much of an issue turning in or going around corners. Again, I forgot to turn ghosts off. I'm sorry. So there will be a, what is that, a Subaru 22B driving around the track. Sorry about that. I completely forgot about that because I recorded the last episode and then I had to get it uploading stuff before I went to work. But today I've got a little extra time, so I will definitely remember to change that after this episode. Sorry about that. But this thing actually, like, was in the wrong gear there. It's not the quickest. I'm just throwing that out there right now. It doesn't feel like the quickest car, but don't quite clear the water. It sounds really good. The stock engine is insane. But it definitely has an extraordinary amount of grip. This thing is insane. It's just like, that's definitely just the weight and the fact that I have the rally tires on and I could widen them as much as I wanted and stuff. But this thing, it's incredible. I mean, just a basic lap. I mean, pretty much every car on their first lap finishes with a 1.5. Ooh. What is that? Yeah, that is a Subaru. Little bit of wheel spin there, more than I would like. I don't think that's a 22B. I think that's like an 04 WRX or something like that. Looking by looks of the tail lights. We can go just about flat out around that corner, which I don't think I've been able to do before. Did I get that checkpoint? No! Oh, I heard the noise! I heard the noise! Rewinding there, I didn't look that close, but it was definitely a lot closer when I was doing it the first time. Alright, well, we balls the lap, but that's alright. I think we'll still have a pretty decent lap. We're right on the Subaru's tail, which is pretty good. Except I feel like he'll lose us right out of this corner. It does look like he's making up a lot of the time through the corners and stuff. I did bump the wall a little bit right there, but it's alright. I think I should have braked a little bit sooner there. And they got to power out of the corners. Power out of the corners. 1.3 something. Didn't show me the time because it was balls, but oh, don't balls the lap. Gosh, I've been ballsing way too many laps lately. It's been ridiculous. But didn't show me the lap, but it did seem like a pretty good lap. It was a pretty decent, pretty respectable time. I mean, nothing super great, but definitely not something to be discouraged about. So we can gain a little bit of time on it right there. Had to just rip the e-brake for a split second there to make sure I got that checkpoint. I always miss in that one. I'm trying to get the perfect line. We want to get the inside here is what I found out. Ooh, just about clear the water. We're freaking hauling. Make sure I'm not getting too much wheel spin around that. And then put the power down. I think this might be a little bit slower lap than the last one, but it is clean. It is clean, so that's good. 1.14.3. Not super great, but not terrible, I mean. Hopefully we can pull a little bit faster time out of it. We obviously can because we did, but the lap was ballsed, which is a real shame. But hopefully, come on. Just make sure I get all the checkpoints. Make sure I don't slam into a tree or something. Oh, there it is. I think that's one of the first times I've ever done that. Man, that just destroyed the car. Jeez. I mean, as you would expect for going head-on into a tree. I was going to try to pull it in right after that first tree, but I was like, oh, no, I can't make it. And then it just all went to crap. But, yeah, I mean, we still got one more lap after this one to see if this thing can in fact squeeze a little bit faster time out of it. I think one thing that's definitely holding it back is its gear ratio is just really strange. Like, it's good for, like, straights and stuff, but for, like, the speed that I'm needing to go around most of these corners, I'm either too low in the gear, or I'm just about bouncing rev limiter, like, right off the bat. But see, like here, third gear would be too low, and second gear is just too high. And same with that, like the gear ratios are really, really strange, which could be easily tweaked, but no tweaking with the cars. We don't fly off the track there. That's a plus sign. It's like this lap probably won't be faster than the last one, but I am going to go ahead and finish it. See if we can, in fact, maybe clear the water this time as I swing really, really wide. Not quite clearing the water. pretty good corner around there. That was probably the best we've done around that corner. And pretty good around that corner again, too. Well, let's see if we can power out and see if we can get a little bit faster time. No, we can't. So it looks like the car is finishing with, let's get up to the bridge right here. The Bentley finishes with a time of 1 minute 4.331. And that puts this thing surprisingly way down the list into... What is that? Oh, I thought we had an exact tie, but we actually didn't. It puts it right in front of the Crown Victoria in 17th place. I mean, I definitely expected this thing to be a little bit better than it, but I mean, I guess I didn't really have any super expectations. I thought that this thing would probably finish in the 1.3s, though. A little bit surprised it did finish in the 1.4s, but what are you gonna do? It's pretty heavy. And I'm pretty sure this thing had less horsepower than some of our other cars, and it was like 1,000 more pounds, which is crazy. But so I guess that is probably where I could see it finishing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you feel like doing. Look forward to more videos on the channel on the new DLC and stuff like that. And I've recorded like 3 other videos other than this one today. Today is when the DLC is coming out, so I don't know which ones I'm going to upload like in order and stuff like that, but definitely look for those. If you haven't seen my other ones and they're already up on the channel, go watch those ones. And yeah, I guess as always, guys, I'm out.